Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Massive moves are happening in the sky now. As we begin the month, we will welcome a new moon taking place on the 2nd of the month. Now, this new moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus, and it is an energy that I absolutely love. Now, for you, this new moon is taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with your neighborhood. It has to do with synchronicity, which is being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person, and it just makes all the difference. And this is synchronicity being a very fortunate event for you now, or multiple fortunate events for you now. This part of the sky also connects you to conversation, communication, learning, siblings, cousins, and neighbors. So all of these endeavors can be especially fortunate for you under the sky. All kinds of new beginnings are possible here. So you ending up in conversation with someone or running into a neighbor or someone you know and talking to them could open up big opportunities for you in all kinds of ways that benefit you as you navigate into a brand new year. But it can also be personal. The exchanges you have now end up being deeply meaningful. They help you to feel like you change your mind or shift your energy in some way. Now, I would also add this part of the sky connects you to social media and sharing through traditional media as well. And so there may be a sense now of you being able to reach a whole lot of people very quickly and in ways that you really like, that feel fortunate to you. And so if you have a social media presence, well, something you share now could be meaningful to many, or it could be that you find many more people interested in what it is that you uniquely have to express or you uniquely have to share. So you do want to tap into this energy in the first days of this brand new year, sharing what it is that you feel called to share, knowing that it has that little bit of extra cosmic support for making a positive impact. Now, this part of the sky being connected to siblings, cousins, and neighbors, and news in general. Well, look, I feel like there's good news all around. That good news could be related to a sibling, cousin, or neighbor. It seems like a brand new start or a fresh chapter that feels especially fortunate. As I mentioned, good news all around. Hearing wonderful news that delights you is possible. If it is that you're interested in embarking on a learning journey, that could be quite rewarding. And also, if it is that you are in the teaching profession, well, this could be a time of new opportunities for you. There are so many wonderful ways to use this energy, whether it is in the development of your mind, new curiosities, new ideas, or whether it is practical gains that you are making. The good things that find you, well, they find you quickly and they feel like a blessing. As we navigate further, it is going to be the 17th of the month that we will have this month's full moon. And there's a lot of intensity with this full moon, I will say. On the one hand, there is a saving grace energy, and that is the way in which this full moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Neptune. This full moon is taking place in a worldly part of your sky. So it has to do with long distance travel, immigration, citizenship, higher learning, legal matters, political matters. Also the philosophies and spiritual beliefs that guide your life. Political matters or political belief is covered here as well. And so this is where you make sense of the world, and your relationship to the world is covered here. Well, look, what we have, yes, is that beautiful, inspiring energy, which I think you will absolutely love. And where love leads you to travel, or because of travel, you find love. Well, these are some possible scenarios in the first days of a brand new year as well. However, we do have Pluto standing across the sky with precision from this full moon. And so there are factors here that can feel rather intense. Maybe there are dynamics here that can feel that they aren't necessarily fair. It can feel like there are power struggles. And so some of this energy could show up if it is that you are traveling overseas, for example. You may see and experience things that feel rather intense, that make you aware of how complicated things can be in different places. And yet you're encouraged to find heart and faith within it. If it is that you are in an institute of higher learning or engaged in a legal matter, it can feel like things aren't necessarily fair right about now. And yet you're being encouraged to seek the wisdom and to connect to your spiritual guidance, especially your inner spiritual guidance at a time like this. If it is that you are engaged in a process of citizenship or immigration, that process can feel tiring at a time like this, and yet faith will carry you through. If it is that this energy shows up in terms of belief, political, philosophical, or spiritual, well, it may feel like some of your beliefs are challenged, especially if it is that you are sharing on social media, for example. But at the same time, you are being encouraged to connect with a voice within your heart that knows what principles are right for you at this time in your life. Now, regardless of how this energy does come forward, remember, there is a lot of emotional potency at this time, emotional buttons being pushed. So practice this time with care, but also stay connected to the wisdom of your heart, because it will lead you in a direction of compassion towards yourself and others. That will be a truly healing force to you now. Now, where it comes to matters of love, we have a wonderful phenomenon taking place, and that is Venus going direct. Venus has been retrograde since mid-December of 2021, has been in shadow since mid-November of 2021. Now it is going to be the 29th of January that Venus will officially go direct. What a powerful and meaningful astrological moment that we are in, without a doubt. The fact that Venus will station direct while speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus, I think you will love this energy. I think that this energy is going to give you a fresh perspective on love, one way or another. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, well, look, if there isn't somebody there yet, at least someone you're interested in your periphery, I would be surprised, but that would be okay. The chances of you finding a newfound understanding in love while you're just going about your business, in your neighborhood, running your errands, well, that seems like the most likely scenario. Whether you are running into someone you're interested in or someone brand new, it looks like there's a click, a light bulb that comes on for you as we approach the last days of the month that remind you and let you know that there is love in the world for you. For those of you just starting to date somebody, there is a moment of truth. This is through conversation or information that finds you. That is a game changer. And the way that I see the energy of Venus direct is that it is all in or it really isn't. It's about you really feeling immersed or you ready to go in a different direction. It'll come about as a result of what you come to know and what you come to learn. A key conversation ends up being very meaningful as part of helping you to know what you want to do. And for those of you in an established bond, well, look, if it has felt like there's been a matter, perhaps a negotiation or a contractual matter for you or your partner, or perhaps the two of you trying to come to some agreement, it looks like there's a whole lot of clarity and consensus as we get to the very end of this month. Where it is that there has been misunderstanding and confusion, which is very possible with this Venus retrograde season for the two of you, all of that can clear up in an instant as well. For the very small percentage of you out there, if you have had doubts as to whether or not you want to be in this relationship, things become very clear very quickly as a result of a communication the two of you have, maybe the way in which your partner speaks to you or the information that is exchanged. It will be defining in the last days of the month. What it is you come to learn will change things. Either you will come to realize that you've been all wrong and you really want to move forward with this person that you love, or you'll come to realize that you're ready to go in a whole other direction. There is truth and there is clarity as we move to the last days of the month. What I love about this month for you, there is so much here. What a powerful astrological moment we're in, without a doubt. Now, what I really like is the energy that we begin the month with, because it is so fortunate. That trine to Uranus means your one-on-one alliances and the people you know are the bearers of great luck to you now. And there is a sense of you very quickly getting fresh insights and new understandings that end up being tremendously meaningful to you, especially as you go about your life, moving about your day, doing your errands. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person, having the right conversation, and it just makes all the difference, personally and practically as well. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week for every single sign for as low as just $3 a month. Would choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. At NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.